everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. I'm a palmist, a psychic medium, a Reiki master, author, and musician. Alphawisdom offers lessons in how to read palms. The lessons are easy to understand and you will move at a rapid pace. Hopefully, you will be inspired to focus on it more intently and perhaps read as an amateur. And you may want to go further and become a professional because palmistry is an ancient art form over 4,000 years and used by many cultures in science, in mathematics, and in philosophy. Now, welcome again. This is lesson 40. And in this lesson, we will be talking about the mounts. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on with mounts, what they are, what they mean. All right, as listed on your sheet, it says the mounts are fleshy parts of the palm just below each finger and on other parts of the palm. They each designate a particular aspect of your personality. Now, at this point, if you look at your palm and just take your other hand and just gently rub across the palm, it's like caressing the palm. Under your fingers, you might find it's very smooth, kind of smooth, a little rough, or very rough. All of those feelings, all of those textures mean something. We've been focusing on lines and all kinds, the major lines, some of the minor lines, and some signs that come and go on the palm. But now we will be focusing on the skin and what's really in your palms beyond the fingers. Okay, let's take a look at these names of these raised parts. We have Jupiter. Some of these should sound a little familiar to you. We have Saturn, Apollo, Mercury, Venus, Moon, or Lunar. These names are used interchangeably. Plane of Mars, Lower Mars, Upper Mars, and then there's Neptune. There are 10. In some cultures, they may focus on 7, omitting some of the Mars areas, but all of them include the first 6 and then the last one. Okay? Now, let's take a look at a hand, and that shows exactly where these signs are located. I'll bring this down. These are the mounts. You'll notice that some of these have the same name as the fingers. Yes, they do. Jupiter, that area that has that color loop below the name, is the name of that finger, the index finger. Saturn is the name for the middle finger, and it's also the name for that mount. Apollo is the name of the ring finger and also the name of that fleshy part below. And Mercury, that is the name of the little finger and the name of the mount below. So the meanings of those fingers have also been added to the names and the definitions of or characteristics of the mount. Let's go further and peep at some of the others. There's Mars lower, there's Mars upper, there is plane of Mars, and then just below this we have Venus. And then there's Neptune in the center, and off to the right is the moon, or sometimes called lunar. The names are used interchangeably. I've put in some brief names to give you some idea how these can be evaluated. There's more to say, and we'll need another few lessons on this one. Let's go back to Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is the name of a planet. Of course, you know that. And most of those names there are planet names, with the exception of Apollo, because in the ancient cultures, Apollo was a Greek name for a god. Otherwise, all of these are planetary names. Now, for Jupiter, which is large, and we think of abundance, so that can be applied here. So we see ambition, self-worth. All right, going on to Saturn, integrity. Attitude is there too. Apollo, which is the ring finger, the person is outgoing, versatile. Mercury involves wisdom and how you think. Lower Mars has to do with physical aggression. Plain Mars is the qualities taken from neighboring major lines. Mars upper is your intellect that's used instead of the physical aggression. Venus, goddess of love, involves love. Moon, Luna, mystery. And Neptune is more connected with a bridge connecting those two, and it deals with talent, artistry. Okay? So this is a brief summary of these, the characteristics of all of these names. In the next lesson, we will talk about each one specifically, so you'll understand better. But it gives you a general idea of what's in your palm. And this is more information. Take your time in digesting. At least try to remember the names of, or just be aware that those areas below the finger and also the thumb ball, across from the thumb ball in the center, do mean something. All right? So let's set this aside. So how'd that go? Okay, we'll continue in lesson 41 with our introduction, going beyond the introduction now for the mounts. Well, if you like this lesson, please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. For those who have, thank you. That inspires me to give you more and more and more. I'm happy that you are interested in this ancient art form that was highly, highly respected. And I just hope that comes back, that kind of respect comes back. All right. Thank you for watching. Continue to stay safe. Have a great day, and till next time, bye.